Well, peoples, I am gaining space. Cameras never do anything justice, but look at, we almost had all them cabinets done, and then I got sick. God. Cheap cabinets, leftover stuff. That'd be nice though. I cleaned up that 1/8 of the shop. I really want to start working on that car's interior so I could drive it this summer because it's still drivable. I just gutted the whole thing. I got this out. This is what I was going to do yesterday. I have to set this all up so I can recut the thing we made, the gear, because it's not, the teeth aren't deep enough, so it's binding. So here's the old one, so I can measure how deep the teeth are and just make it like that, then it won't bind, you know. So I tried to get A-Bomb 79 and that, and tried to contact these freaking people, but they get too big and highfalutin and they don't want to help nobody, you know. I'll never get like that. I mean, yeah, I can see if you got 100,000 people trying to get, you know, then it takes time and blah, blah, blah. But at least write back and say, no, man, I can't. You know, that's the worst thing, is for people to just ignore you. That drives me nuts. What else? I don't know. I bid the sewer job and I got it, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to go out and dig that up here next week or so. Hopefully the old skid steer can last a couple more. But I figure if I can get that job done, I'll take that sucker to Caterpillar and they can fix the issue that has been going on. Because when it comes to wiring, I'll admit my brains are not wired for wiring. I mean, I can get it done, it just takes me so long and it's so aggravating. My brain computes just about everything but wiring. And now that my brains have turned to mush in the last 5-7 years, I don't even want to mess with it, really. What's going on here? AMG, why do they... This AC Delco is an AMG battery? That's another thing. I don't understand. Like, where does it say on here? Because it says maintenance free. I don't see anywhere that it says AMG on here. It's a 54 amp hour battery. Whatever that means, I don't know. It's only reading 7. I don't know, guys. I'm not electrical engineer. I suck when it comes to that stuff. But my goal is to get this place cleaned up here a little bit. We got one sheet of 3/4 cherry there. I can make some upper cabinets maybe with that. I don't know. We'll see. Let's go for a walk upstairs quick. I gotta go feed the chickens and... Oh, man. House electrical? Sure, I can do it all day long. I know the codes, all that. But when it comes to tiny gauge wiring, look at this mess in here. So, me and my cousin came up here. We started straightening things up. And I have not done anything since. I didn't even sweep up the sweep up. Been like that for a year or more, actually more than a year now. Trying to straighten it up here. I may have to put in a window and make a little area for Robin to cut hair in this winter, because there's no fucking way I'm gonna keep doing 20, 30 fucking cord loads of wood every year to heat that fucking house over there. I can't. It's, for one, it doesn't make sense. Why do you spend that much money on something? That wood, this is the way I see it. You know, for the 80 cords of wood that I've gotten since I've lived here, I should not have to buy wood for another 10 years. That's what hurts my heart about it, okay? I still ain't finished that. It's got to be sanded down. Really, I should put a guide on this, and I should level it out, and then put epoxy coat on it. But I'm not doing that. I'm just sanding it down. I'll put another layer on it, see how it looks, sand it down, put another layer on it, and that'll be it. We got to make an up right there and an up right there. We got to put them cabinets in. I got to finish the face frames on those two. Got to get the refrigerator up here and the dishwasher. I got to make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 doors. Ugh. And then I got to make 4 sets of 6-foot doors for the closets. I got to paint this bedroom. I got to paint this bedroom. I got to touch up in here because my daughter wrote all over everything. I only did 1 coat of paint on the ceiling. That's why it looks like that. And I only did 2 coats. I did a skin coat with tape, and then I did a coat with drywall. That's all I did in this whole entire place. And that's why it looks like that. But, you know, when you don't care, you don't care. Huge wide door. Oh. Look what the sawmill stuff looks like down here. High-rise video. This window leaks. Look at, guys. You know what happened? Let me tell you. This fucking window is put in sideways. Did I ever tell you about that? And actually, I can probably just see this crack right here. If I put some silicone in there, beep, beep, on both sides, it'll stop leaking over the side here and ruining the stuff. God damn it anyway, hey? Oh, I gotta do the trim everywhere in here. I don't know. I'm thinking just do a 8 or 10 inch pine and just let her rip. Because it's not that important, you know? I don't really care. I gotta run the gas line for the stove. I gotta finish the water line for the refrigerator. But in order to do that stuff, I gotta set up a tank system because I'm not pumping the groundwater into this building for this up here. I'm gonna set 2 big tanks up and I'm gonna bring water over here because it's too salty, hard water. It wrecks everything. You know, the reason it's not wrecking things now, and I got stuff turned off in here just because of that. It was rusting. I got this on, but matter of fact, I need to fill these up so it's not off gas. And forgot about that. It's been a while. Let me find a cup. All right, let me deal with this and we'll head outside to do some things. All right, guys, you guessed it. Starting another project. So I've had, this is a cedar deck that I tore off umpteen years ago. Those big planks are what I was fishing for. I had these cut off a big maple on my property, God knows how long ago. And there's like 5 or 6 of them in here. But my plan is to make some reclaimed picnic tables. So I got a couple of big new maples in here, perfect size to get 3-4 boards a piece out of. That one is beautiful. There's just a couple here and there. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find all these, I'm gonna straighten that pile out, and then we're gonna get to cutting on the sawmill for some picnic tables. Because, you know, if you don't got, oh, hi there, Tippy. If you don't got something done, you might as well start about 4 or 5 more projects, you know? So At one time, I had these all piled up nicely. That's why they're semi-piled. And I had a pile of no nails and a pile of nails. And I'm starting to see that the pile of nails are in the back. I got 2 more big thick ones down there, 2 here, and I got 1 on here. So, and look at these cedar rails. And I actually have all the balustrade for this still too. It's up there. You can see part of it on my shipping container. So it was, the deck was starting to be deteriorated beyond repair, but there was a lot of good stuff still on there, so I kept a lot of it. Look at it, on the 2x4 even. So I'll clean this up, flatten this out, and make it more presentable here. Well, I'm gonna see if I can't get this big dog out of here. I wonder how big it is. I don't know. We'll see how good I am. I don't know. I'm trying to slide out. We're still in a bunch, but come on out, big motherfucker. Recorded and all this at once. See if I got a hook that I can spike into it. Oh, it's coming, it's coming. Ah, look at that. We got it, and it's staying on there too. Let's see if we can get it back to the hill. Got a heavy lid on it. Back over it. This might be a problem. Tips out there. I'm going to reverse real fast because I can hit the joystick with this hand, I suppose. Now we're just going to clean it up on our calamity we got here for now. Finesse. Can't finesse with an elbow. But it's old. We'll see what we can do with that. Since it's got that rotten spot. Tearing up the driveway because it's all there. If I could get the other one out like that. See, there we go with another project before I'm done with the first one. Let's get the rest of this cleaned up and then we'll do that. It's almost there. Alright guys, we got it all cleaned up. I made a mess of the log pile, but look at this log I have. All the bark fell off it, and look how weird it is. We're gonna go cut these up and make a table out of these 4 logs. Well, I forgot, I shut the skid steer off and it died on me, so. Now this is something strange that I haven't seen before. Look at how these swirls, and the bark is really lumpy, like it's been grooved out. It's a maple, so we're gonna see what happens when we cut into it. It's a pretty log. We are going to make a picnic table out of these 4 firewood logs. So stay tuned. And we're also going to cut that big giant, which measures, I don't even know at this side, but it's big. It's got a rotten spot, but we'll see. Stay tuned. I'm going to go eat lunch. I'm going to throw this on the charger and we'll be back. Who's got a good idea what to do with these batteries? I'm thinking about draining all the fluids out of them and then busting them down and getting all the lead out of them. Let me know what you think. If there's a better option, I could bring them into the auto parts store and get like, I forget, $7 a piece for them or something, but I don't know. Let me know what you think. All right, first one's on here. So, we got a heck of a swerve curve in here. Let's see if we can rotate this the other way. We can rotate it till it's straight. And actually, we got a big slice in this sucker. I wondered. Do that. No. basswood or something. Pretty clear though. And it's light. This has been dry. This has been dead for a long time. It's nice and dry. It's perfect for a table. So we're gonna get lucky on this one. A maple and whatever this is. Let me get the rest of this cut up and we'll go from there. Look at that. I found where the squirrels are. In that little hole of that tree. Huh. Crazy. There's 4 of them, so I wonder if it's Mama, Daddy, and babies. Hi, Mama Squirrel. Hi, little baby squirrel. Hi, squirrel, squirrel. Hi, baby. You look pretty fat there. Hi, little squirrels.